Hey, what's going on, BBT? This is Chris, and yeah, so I went live about 2.5 weeks ago, and a little ironically, my first couple days were pretty good, and then since then it's been a lot of break even, some small red days, and also a couple max loss days. So if you just recently went live as well and you're struggling, don't worry, you're not alone. Okay, so I just wanted to be transparent. But I will say that I feel like I've learned an enormous amount the last couple weeks, and I feel like you have to pay some tuition to the market. Like you have to feel what it feels like to lose in order to get more serious and really start refining your strategies. I believe that because if you never lose, eventually you're just going to get reckless and end up blowing up an account. Okay, so paid some tuition in the market, but again, feel like I've learned a lot. I took two trades today. Today was a good day for me, so I wanted to share my trades. And yes, let's just get into it. So the first one, here, I'm going to go over the loser first. That was DHI. So the first one I took was on DHI. Both of these are parabolic reversals. Okay, but this one I knew it was a bad trade. I was watching it for like 5 minutes, and my brain was telling me, "Don't take this trade, don't take this trade," and then I took it. Um, I have no idea why. So we were getting extended from the 9 on the 5. I was seeing an increase in volume, so I was anticipating some sort of bounce. But this is definitely not the candle that I want to be going off of, and this is definitely not the 5 minute candle that I want to be going right after. Okay, so I want to see full body candles, and we'll see on PDD. Just the setup is a lot cleaner. Okay, so we had we gapped down a little bit, extended sideways consolidation, probably a bad sign. Should have never taken it. Even gave me an opportunity to get out. Actually gave me a few, and I decided to be stubborn and let it take an R away from me. Okay, the next trade was on PDD. And this one had pretty much everything you want to see in a parabolic reversal. So we had three very large 5 minute candles, all bearish, all full body. It takes a lot of effort to push price down like that. And we see that in the volume. And as it was being pushed down and we start seeing more and more volume coming in, we can feel that it's no longer the bears pushing price down. The bulls are also getting interested and they're starting to absorb some of the selling, right? So they're absorbing the selling. So we have the bears and the bulls here as opposed to just the bears. Okay, so that's interesting, right? So we're getting climactic volume. I think that's a very good sign that there's going to be, there's going to be a bounce, maybe even a reversal. This volume is very significant. So as I was watching that, I felt very confident that we were going to get a bounce. Okay, so as we were pushing down towards 70 and we broke 70, I felt like intuitively, I just felt that like, okay, the stock was weak enough to get to 70, but I don't feel that it's weak enough to continue its trend below 70, right? Because that's going to take even more effort, right? Because the more extended that the price is, the less likely the bears are going to come in, the more likely the bulls are going to come in, and it's just going to take an enormous amount of effort to continue that trend, okay? Just straight down. So I really felt a bounce coming. Yeah, I'm going to go through my entry here. Okay, this entry was, to be honest, a little bit too aggressive. I should have waited for more confirmation, but it happened to work out. So we broke 70 here, and then as it was buying back up again, I felt like this is not weak enough to stay below 70. There's going to be a bounce here, and then it pushes up against 70, and I was expecting a bit of a momentum break in my direction, which is why I took that tight stop. Okay, this is momentum based trade. But I didn't get it. So I was a little nervous. It was definitely pretty sketchy for a few seconds there, but I felt fairly confident that a bounce was coming. I really did. Okay, so I decided to sit in there and just fast forward a bit. Eventually, we get a break, and then yeah, it breaks my way, and then we'll come back down here, and then I took a partial at 2 to 1 at 20%, and then it broke my way really quickly, and for some reason I took three partials here, one at 20, one at 35, and one at 50, so just call that new trader nerves. and and yeah, and so it continued up. We have moving averages crossing. It was catching up to the 50. There was a large ask at 71.30, so I decided to be greedy with it. I ended up taking a little bit off here. I think SPY ended up triple topping. I'm not quite sure, but this was based off of SPY. And then I saw a little more volume coming in, felt confident, and I should have partialed once at VWAP here, but I decided to be greedy and wait until 71.30, but we just never got there. Okay, and then I decided to get all out after I felt like it was descending, and SPY was pretty weak. Okay, so those are my two trades for the day. Yeah, that's all I have. I hope you guys had a good day. Thank you.